This is the Kylo token.
Yeah.
That's not score settle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you the card. Is there another?
Yeah, there's a token that
okay.
But we'll be smart enough to flank it to get our extra D6.
Have this follow around.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether, I think is the point is this goes here, or, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the token will just follow around, just so we remember.
Sounds good. So I got a 6, a 7.
And Kylo, alright, so Kylo is when you take damage, the first person gives you damage.
First person, when I'm hit by an attack, yeah.
And then you have Baffle.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Omega Leader Jump Com Relay, alright. And then Whisper,
VI,
Collision,
Callus,
Cloaking, Callus, Collision. Okay.
So you're giving me initiative?
Yes, you are.
Okay. And do we need to get it?
6-2-1.
Spell, I got cursed by a hobgoblin.
That's not good either.
No.
21. I hit. For 11 points of damage. Yeah.
And no title on the show?
No title. Love to have the points, but
That's way too close.
it's going to be a little close.
Sticking zombies works.
Yeah.
So you hit it really hard, it around and
Can I just kick it?
And then it screams into the flailing arms.
It does.
you hold it off. Hold it off. It's still hanging on. Yeah. 11? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The red is the first attack.
My bulwark's going that way. So you know.
9 and 6 is the seams. Oh, it's plus 2? So it's 11. Okay. And 13, and 2 is 15. Okay, so that's
Not everything we need to do, right? Conditions are out.
6 points.
So, yeah, I don't know what we do with this Callus token.
You don't have to follow her around.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of silly now to
Just
follow
put it
around.
on her.
We have the reminder here, so.
I'm going to need it, so I'll remember.
Okay.
So that's your action to drag it away. This one sees, and what are we going to do?
Really?
Towards us or away?
Is it coming straight for me, or is it running straight ahead? Since it's coming past me, I guess.
Oh, no, not an AO.
Is that an AO? Okay.
Right?
You're just
Set.
attacking.
No. 20 and 4 points of damage.
The barrel?
Alright, you can make a shot. It does on that side, and
The bank as well.
thank goodness for that first round. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Tony.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna try. Do I have to pick up my mace? I gotta pick up my mace. It's not my action.
No, I would say you didn't close that down. You just
Okay, cool.
Are you going around
No, it's a 2. So I don't hit.
No. You have to get control back. It looks a lot the same. I told you, step up.
That would have been 10 points of damage too.
Your mace is 2.
No, because we're flanking. It does 1d6 when we get an extra
Yeah, it
d6.
goes around.
Because
So your tactician gives stress
yeah.
Range 2.
each time you miss.
No, just every attack
Yeah.
range 2.
Okay.
So, let's see, do I want to.
one down before they, or two.
Just
We
gonna
got
focus, no push.
Oh, is that Asajj?
But do I have to go through the water?
Think anybody's shooting right?
I mean, it's your
Don't think so.
That's what I'm thinking.
You already have it.
Not yet. Is that how you do it?
I show you there how you do
Yeah, I bet you will.
it. Yeah. Standing knee deep in water here. Give me a break.
That's what I was thinking.
You'll abandon us and go for it.
Put me on the other side of.
How's that? Can you guys hear me now?
Did you move? Okay. Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
That was high pitched. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean, that you shouldn't have heard that anyway. I thought that was disabled audio. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. A little technical glitch for round two. Let's start over. Welcome to round two from the 2017 X-Wing Store Championship at Huzzah Hobbies in Ashburn, Virginia. I'm Aaron Nutley. I'm joined by Paul Heaver.
Hello.
And we're watching Miguel, Justiniano, and David Gabriel. I'll go ahead and let Paul start over and go through the lists again. Sorry about that, guys.
So Miguel's running. He's running a list that he's run a couple times before with slight variations. He's got a fairly standard Asajj and a slaver that I know he likes to run, and with a cargo chute, which is kind of a new and interesting thing on a slaver I haven't seen a lot before. And then he has Sunny Bounder, whose sole purpose is to be super annoying, and looks like his other sole purpose with Sunny Bounder is to get shot in the face by Kylo Ren, because that's what's going to happen here. Meanwhile, David brought a fairly typical Omega Leader and a normal Whisper. It looks like he ran out of points, so he had to go to Collision Detector. And then Kylo Ren, he really ran out of points, so he just has Score to Settle and Electronic Baffle. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out. Oh, yeah, that was a good block there by Miguel. I don't think David was expecting him to go as fast as he did with Asajj. So now it's like, oh, and he's stressing Whisper. That's bad times for Whisper.
No, that audio problem was karma for me teasing the crate guys for no audio.
Yeah.
Calling them a bologna sandwich. That's what I get.
Okay, so now they're checking for shots. Yeah, I think I'd take FCS over. Oh, I think I'd take FCS over Callus too. I need to move this microphone so people can hear me better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it really does. They perform better the closer you are to them.
Yeah. I also think Whisper is going to die a quick death, which is going to make me feel bad for putting this on the stream if like everything just blows up. But ooh, that's a lot of dice. Oh, this should be Kylo Ren doing his Kylo Ren thing. Okay, goodbye, Sunnybounder. Yeah, there goes Sunnybounder. Right at the start.
Pulls a crit. What is that? Look, two crits.
Yeah, Sunnybounder's dead.
Oh, toast.
Sunnybounder did nothing. Absolutely nothing. But that was funny. Sunnybounder's sole purpose in life is to give 12 points to your opponent and eat one shot.
It's ugly. We do have a really clear picture today, though. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, well. We've got Omega Leader somewhat dodging.
Look at evade token. Big rectangle.
Yeah, that's one of the new evade tokens. They're squares or rectangles.
Oh.
And the new focus tokens is like a football looking thing. Okay, so I think Whisper's going to be double stressed here, thanks to the tactician. So so I think Whisper's just screwed. Just Whisper's now a Z95 that shoots.
That's not
with
great.
an HLC. Yeah,
That's not great. Miguel needs to turn that slaver around. There's something going on the other side of it.
Okay, well there goes Whisper Shields. But at least we're not into hull or anything. Oh wait, we are into hull. 1 point of normal hull. Okay. Not a good day for Whisper to be at 1 health and double stressed right at the start. And meanwhile on the other side it looks like Omega Leader took a crit of some sort. We'll figure out if it's anything important later. So yeah, that was a really, really bloody first round of combat. Sunnybounder just wipes out, and everything on David's side takes a bunch of damage. So, you should turn on the thing. I want to try the thing.
Oh, you want to see the thing?
I want to do the thing.
All right, let's do the thing.
I'm going to
Hang on.
do the thing.
Go ahead.
Okay. Or did you
Wait.
Wait, you didn't turn on the other thing.
All right, try that.
Okay.
No?
No thing. Okay, we're trying to do a thing.
Wait.
Yes, Whisper's down to 1 hull, Omega Leader's down to 2 hull in exchange for Sunnybounder.
All right, now.
Okay, try it now. No, nothing.
So irritating. Oh, wait. Now.
Oh, yeah, there's my little red dots.
Dots.
Okay. Do you turn on the... Nope, you didn't turn on the other...
Oh, I've got to do another thing. Now try.
Okay. Nope, I'm moving your
Oh, I've messed something else up. Wait. It's very complicated. All right,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
There it is.
here we are. So, see, here we are.
Look.
We did a big 3 turn into there. And so we're gonna go stress. And so now I've got this thing. So now, what do you do here? Because you can't turn ever, because he's got this rock here. So he's gonna end up either having to go all the way around like this stuff, or he's gonna have to go around this way with Bosk or with the transition slaver. Like this is a somewhat complex thing for him to do. So we set up a telestrator. It's pretty awesome.
All right, so now to make that go away.
But yeah, the transition is just going to be kind of stumbling forward here at this point. Probably just doing a 1 forward. Well, you see, what you have to do is bring your opponent's ships down to 0 hull, and then you'll win. That's my Madden impersonation right there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the first try of that.
Okay.
We'll make that work eventually.
Yes.
But that was pretty clunky. Yeah, there's about 6 things that have to happen to make that work, and I'll get them down.
But yeah, that transition is just moving into this little area with the rocks. So not much you can do about it. If I was a Whisper, I would get the hell out of there.
I mean,
boom! Yeah, I got to do the booms. Let's see if Whisper's getting out, or if Whisper's turning in and just doubling down and hoping to get some damage in before she dies. Oh, nope, he's just like, whatever, Whisper, get your 5 dice in. Yeah, I think he's giving Whisper up at this point. Just hoping to get a good shot in before she goes. Because Asajj is probably gonna hit Whisper pretty hard. Well, he did move his arc to the back. Oh. Yeah, so that's interesting. Oh, the slaver stood still. Yeah, so the slaver's just gonna kill Whisper off. So, but then after that, the slaver's just flying into the rocks here. Oh, that's a lot of dice. Well, the slaver just took a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think that's the plan here. Is if you kill the slaver, you have Kylo and poor Omega Leader, Kylo and Omega Leader against Asajj, and she'll eventually kill Asajj. Okay, well those were David's shots. He took a bunch of shields off. So now here's the shots in return. Wow, that's a pair of crits and a blank. These dice are so crisp.
I know. It's great.
Let's see what you can do, Whisper. Come on, Whisper. You can do it. You can do it, Whisper. I believe in you.
I need to write these settings down. I'll go when I get done. I'll write down all the aperture and exposure settings.
Okay, so they're just checking. I don't know what he was checking there. He's probably not allowed to measure whatever it is he just measured.
Cheating.
Cheater. David, roll your defense dice already. You can do it. Oh, we're back to attack dice. Oh, it looks like they forgot to, maybe they did stuff in the wrong order. Well, either way, Whisper's dead.
Whisper. Toast.
Okay. Yeah, so I think the goal here is, have Omega Leader and Kylo behind the transition slaver and just not caring. Oh yeah, Asajj might have tried to shoot Whisper, but certainly cannot because Asajj's arc is facing her butt. Yeah. Whisper and Sunny Bounder both dead. One of those is a much bigger loss than the other. Poor Sunny Bounder. Yeah, Slaver still got 2 shields left. He's doing pretty healthy. Meanwhile, Kylo looks full. No one's shooting at Kylo. But yeah, now what do you do with this guy? He just kind of goes one forward forever, and you're never going to get a shot with the slaver anymore. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, too bad that bumped.
Man, they're playing fast.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because after this I can go hit Chick-fil-A.
Right. Yeah, good luck with that. The line at this Chick-fil-A is always bananas.
Yeah, that's why.
But it's fast. They do the 2-line thing.
Yeah. moves his thing. And focuses. Yeah, I mean, he's going to drop a cargo chute at some point, and just give that to the to Kylo, but nice. And yeah, he's just bumpity bumps. Chick-fil-A is always bananas.
Chick-fil-A sometimes has banana milkshake, and it's very good, but it's like banana pudding milkshake with vanilla wafers in it.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's very strong,
Oh.
but they don't always have it. I don't know if they have it now. Usually in summertime, it's peach milkshake. Banana, I think, is like a
Okay,
fall
so-
thing.
So Mega Leader's gonna good roll from Mega Leader. That's gonna do a point of damage. There's nothing you can do about it really. So we're into hull on the slaver here. So it looks like David's job or goal here of well, I think we're coming down this way. So.
Oh, it's here.
Why is he rolling 4 die? Oh, because yeah, this is Kylo shooting downtown into Asajj here. I don't think anything really happened, but hey, it's a shot.
Sure.
Yeah. Banana milkshakes sound delicious.
They are
actually.
fantastic. In fact, if you get the banana milkshake without the wafers, because the wafers clog up the straw, which is a problem.
Then you're just drinking banana pudding.
Well, right, it's the vanilla wafers chunk up in the straw, and that's not great.
We got to roll 5 defense dice with a Mega Leader there, apparently. That was pretty cool.
Oh, there's football focus thing there.
Yeah, there's the football
Right.
focus. Okay, so now the Slaver's never getting a shot again for the rest of the game.
Well, that's not great.
No. So it's all going to be on Asajj here to take everything else out. Which could be problematic. I mean, his other choice with the Slavers doing a 3 left turn, but that still isn't going to have a shot, assuming David like moves Omega Leader anywhere. So. But yeah. I don't know what he's going to do here. Like what Miguel's going to do with his guys. Because David's gonna kind of bank in here. Are we drawn again?
Oh, I mean, you could.
Oh,
Hang on a
you
second.
brought it up. So.
Sure, yeah, hang on. It takes a little bit of setup. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so where's my pen?
Oh, wait. Now.
Okay. Aha. So we're gonna be going like this direction, like kind of towards the rocks here, doing like a. He could either do a bank towards the rocks, or he could just do the hard 2 turn here, and probably will fit with the 2 turn. Be right here. And then Omega Leader kind of comes behind him. So we'll see what happens here. I think he's got to drop his cargo chute. Yeah, there goes the cargo chute. Just so he can try to screw this up a little bit. Because I think the 2 turn would be the smarter choice here. Oh, he just did the bank. Well. Okay, so he's on the debris. And they're just gonna kind of have to smack it in there. We'll get a nice pile of a debris token, a couple movement templates,
Right.
Precariously balance the ship on top of that. Don't forget to give the stress and roll the die. Oh, Miguel doesn't have a great boost option here. Because right now he's in the arc of
the slaver.
Kylo.
Oh,
No,
it's-
of Kylo.
it's
Like
slaver's
Kylo can.
his, yeah, duh.
Yeah. So he's in the arc of Kylo. So if he wants to get out of there, he can only boost to the side here, which is what he's
Yeah, I
doing.
mean, right.
Yeah, just because you don't want to take 4-die attacks if you don't have to. Oddly enough.
Sure.
So let's see if David saw this coming with Omega Leader and is moving Omega Leader to the outside of all this mess, or if he's just bumping in with everything. What do we got here? Oh, yep, he did see it coming. Good work, David. Just said, you know what? Never mind. We're just going to go out this way. He has some crit that they're talking about, but
No, there's the die.
now they
For the-
remembered the die for the stress and everything. Okay. And yep, no shot there. It looks like no shots this turn at all for anybody. Now I wonder if Kylo's just going to keep chasing and bumping into
The slaver.
the slaver just to be like, just to keep him honest. Like,
I mean,
or-
slaver's got a turn.
Yeah, or
So-
or if he's just gonna bring him in, because he can do. Well, he's got stress. So if he did anything else, he's just gonna throw himself on a rock. Maybe no. I think even the 3 boost left or 3 boost right is gonna throw him on a rock, which, I mean, doesn't really matter all that much. You can do a 2-turn, plop yourself on a rock, and be like, whatever. I'm gonna take a turn off. Because Miguel's just going to be hard turning here, so that he's facing the fight again. So yeah, this is the reposition and get back together and for both players here. Okay, looks like they got all their dials down. Let's see what they're doing. Yep, there's the turn. Trying to stay relevant. Now the question is, did Kylo end up doing a turn onto the rock, or is he just kind of doing a 1 left bank or something to... So if he does a... all their movement templates are underneath the...
On a bank rot.
Nope, what's he done there?
Nope, he's doing a 2 bank.
Bank left. Okay.
Okay, so we're good enough. So now Kylo's got to got to turn to the left in the future. Like he might be able to fit that 2 right turn, but I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, why didn't he stop? I'm not sure. Yeah, like if he did a full stop with the slaver, then that just would have forced Kylo to sit there for longer. I'm thinking he wants the slaver to get in to help with Omega Leader, because he realizes Omega Leader versus Asajj is going to be tough for Asajj to pull out. All he has to do is get Asajj down to half, and whoa, and they're out of range. Oh yeah, Kylo, you are so close. Yeah, what I'm thinking, Miguel's thinking is he just wants the slaver to get back into the fight against the Omega Leader as soon as possible. That's got to be what he's thinking here. Why he didn't stop there, because he doesn't really care as much about if he gets the end game to be Asajj versus Kylo, then he's fine. If the end game is Omega Leader versus Asajj, then things are going to be a lot more dicey. We'll see. What I do with Omega Leader here is just do a one hard turn back towards the center of the board and just try to stay away from Asajj for a little bit. Ooh, I forgot Kylo has a one turn and it squeezed it in. Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, good thing he wasn't stressed. Yeah, I forgot that was a actual move that they can do. Barely snuck that in. Oh, he's trying to decide. He's gonna. Yep, he's using electronic baffle. Took a point of damage on Kylo. I always forget the moves on the Upsilon shuttle. It's not one that you see too often.
Yeah.
I would have taken a target lock there. There's no reason to take an eyeball. I don't think he has a shot. Well, he might have a range 3 shot, barely. But yeah, what I do here, I would just get away from Asajj with Omega Leader. Just try to get your ships back together while Asajj is running around like a crazy person. Oh, because Omega Leader. Yeah, but I've seen so many Omega Leaders die to like the natural, like, oh look, I rolled 3 natural hits and you rolled 3 blanks. Wah wah, sad face. So we'll see. We'll see how Omega Leader does on the natural dice roll. Oh, Omega Leader's attack dice suck. Oh, he already has a target lock on the slaver? Okay, yeah. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah, that's the only action he could take. Oh, does he? I don't think he has that shot. They're trying to figure it out. Looks like, oh, he rolled the dice. Yeah, I guess he, ooh. Okay, good. Yeah, that's gonna be some damage into that slaver. Slaver's getting wrecked. See, if he actually had the slaver model there, he'd be rolling better.
I know. I demand to see it.
Yeah, where's that slaver model? Okay, now here comes the important roll. 4 natty dice. Looks like 2 hits versus 2 evades. Okay, so yep, Omega Leader's fine. But yeah, that could have gone. Like if he blanked out there and had to spend his evade token and everything, yeah.
Got away with 1.
Yep. So, yeah. Range 1 shots sometimes work out for you, but it's not what you want to do. Because, yeah, I saw Derek versus Stephen Michael last round. Stephen rolls his Omega Leader up to quick draw, range 1. Goes, whatever, I'm fine. I got a target lock on you, and I've got my evade token. Takes a shot, does like some shields, and then Derek rolls natty 4 hits.
Toast.
And Omega Leader blanks out, and oh, look.
Toast. Evade dice.
Yeah, evade dice. Evade dice are scary. Put Sunny Bounder on the slaver. Yes, do that. Okay, so we got a 3 turn here, I'm assuming. Yeah, move all those tokens out of the way. Yep. Okay, yeah, keep moving them. There you go. Yeah, he was just like, you know, you're rolling 4 natural dice. I got this, and yeah, he did not have that. That was a bad time. But so let's see. ACS on Whisper is advanced cloaking. It should be ACD, advanced cloaking device.
He doesn't want to deal with the grief.
Oh. Okay, so we're stressing Omega Leader some more, and we've got some shots. Here's a 1 damage.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it should be ACD.
Yeah, sorry. I was behind the 8 ball a little bit.
Okay. Yep. You can change it if you want. There he goes. So he dodges that damage. The question is, do we have this? Oh, we do have that shot. Yeah. Now Omega Leader's just going to be really depending on dice rolls. Target lock. Yep. Good old fire control target lock. Ooh. And it's going to come back. Oh, you do not have fire control system. Never mind. Man, I keep assuming things that aren't actually in play. Ooh. The flavor goes away. Yeah, when Kylo's shooting at you, those Upsilon shells do a ridiculous amount of damage if you just let them get behind you and pop away. And why do we roll 4 red dice there? Okay, looks like Omega Leader's still fine. Yeah, Omega Leader is now okay. So now... Yeah, David was saying he has trouble remembering to decloak Whisper during a game, so I guess that was fortuitous that Whisper just died before
Immediately,
yeah.
so he didn't have the opportunity to forget that.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe that was his strategy.
Okay, so now you're just going to be getting your eyeball. You're getting your target lock. Is that in range? You should measure to see if that's in range. I'm pretty sure it's in range, but you should have measured.
Ugh.
Okay.
All the dice.
5 die attack coming from Kylo Ren.
This is going to be nasty.
That's going to be painful. Yeah. Asajj just turtles up here, which is definitely the right move. But yeah, this is going to be a shooting gallery here on Asajj.
And Miguel's in deep trouble.
Well, if he gets lucky and kills Omega Leader, he's fine. Like that's
sure.
Like after that, everything's fine. But if he doesn't kill Omega Leader, then, I mean, this is my John Madden moment. If he kills Omega Leader, he's okay.
Right.
But
so it looks like 2 got in from the Omega Leader shot.
He's got tokens he can spend here. He can spend the stress off of Omega Leader with Lats, but he might want to keep Omega Leader stressed. And then the 5 die shot. Oh. And the score to settle comes into play.
What did he roll there? Whiffs. 2 blanks. 1 evade.
Score to settle did a thing. So we got a ton of damage, including 2 crits.
Like a couple crits. One must have been a major explosion.
Yep, major explosion's fine. Okay, so we're 2 hull into Asajj here. He could still get this. Oh, yeah. Omega Leader has Asajj shot. See, I always forget what Omega Leader does. Thank you for reminding me that Omega Leader cannot actually, I can't do any of the cool things that I would want to do. Oh, Omega Leader rolled like crap. See, this is where if he rolled just natties, 3 natural hits, no problem. He would be fine. He'd win the game. Now Omega Leader's down to 1 hull, so he can't screw up. As long as he doesn't screw up with Omega Leader, he should be in an okay spot. Because now this is where Kylo is just going to kind of stumble around and not be relevant for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh man, at this point, yeah, he didn't spend the evade. He went down to one hull, which, yeah, is super greedy. I agree. I would have spent that evade. Because your next turn, you're just going to be doing like a 2 bank with Omega Leader and re-getting the evade. But yeah, he decided to get greedy. I mean, at this point, Asajj does what, like a 3 hard turn right, just to try to keep arc on Omega Leader and just roll dice. Just keep throwing dice at the problem until it goes away, hopefully. So yeah, he's just gonna stumble in here. Nothing much happens. Kylo's not getting a shot off for a while. Oh, is he running? Oh no, he's just bumping in there, and goes nowhere. Yeah, if Omega Leader dies, you lose. That is the correct statement. Oh, David did not expect the "I'm going to sit still" bump. He was expecting him to go that way. Oh, so now Omega Leader's double stressed and at range 1. Uh-oh, this could be bad. I was expecting this to just be like him just to go forward and bump. He must have a weapon malfunction. Spend the evade! Oh my god, he had to spend the evade that time. Woo. So now he's double stressed, so he's not going to have an action next turn. He was really expecting Asajj to not be there. That was a good play by Miguel to keep himself sitting still. Okay, Omega Leader. What list play Heaver? Heaver play no list.
Heaver played talking.
Heaver's talking this time around. Hello, Lunaro. Yeah, I already won my Star Championship, so I decided to sit in and do this for today. It's fun. You get to just judge people and say what they're doing wrong. So Kylo is continuing to sit still. And Miguel decided to move this time, rather than sitting still. For how many more hours?
I mean, this is round 2. We're going to have 4 rounds of Swiss and then 2 rounds of single elimination. So we got 2 more rounds and another 5 hours or so. 6.
Yep. And he tried clearing his weapon malfunction. Did not look like he was successful at that. And he's pushing to put it to the butt arc. Okay. We'll see what happens here. Ooh, did he... Let's see if he... Oh, looks like... Oh, man, Omega Leader. Did you manage to avoid that? If Omega Leader avoids that butt arc, he's in really good shape here. You have no action with Omega Leader, so I don't... Yeah, it doesn't look like he has arc. Well, you get to shoot a Kylo Ren if you want. Oh, yeah, Omega Leader does technically shoot first. One hit. And spending Omega Leader stress because Omega Leader spent the target lock. Cannot hear very well.
Who can't hear what?
The guy from Spain is saying he cannot hear very well.
Oh, that'll probably clean up.
Yeah. Okay. So, is he gonna? Ooh, Miguel is putting damage into Kylo. That's gonna be interesting because now Kylo's ability comes into effect, and now he goes hunting for a blinded pilot, I guess. So now in the future, if David scores a crit onto Asajj, then whatever that crit is that he put out off to the side gets automatically put on rather than whatever random crit.
Got it.
So. Yeah, I agree, Zeiser. Spending the target lock might not have been the best choice there. So now, I mean, the obvious move that Asajj is doing is a 3 left turn here. That's really the only move he can do. So do you follow that when you can only get either a target lock or an evade, but not both? I don't know. You might run away here with Omega Leader. Like, just do a 1 hard turn away and be like, whatever, I'll get back to this in a little bit. Yeah, Kylo's moving away. I would move away with Omega Leader. Oh, Kylo. Oh, coordinate. He used coordinate. That's another thing that I always forget about. So he used Kylo to give an action away to Omega Leader. No, there are no TIE Punishers. 0 TIE Punishers. I didn't even look. I guarantee there are no TIE Punishers.
Punishers?
Yeah.
No.
He should have measured for the, because coordinate only goes out to range 2, right? Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I think coordinate only goes to range 2, so I would have measured that to make sure that was in 2. I'm not sure if it would have been. Yeah, the target lock spend does make a lot more sense now that, yeah. 1 hit, and and it's over. Wow.
That's it. How about that?
As Omega Leader beats down poor Asajj.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Coordinate. Got to coordinate. All right, well, that was that. So that's round 2. We're going to have lunch now. I would imagine that'll be, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
so
we've only been here for half an hour. Like, this is only a half-hour-long game. So
we've got
you guys
some time left. So it's going to be probably near 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time until we get back online with round 3. So we'll see you in a little bit. It's going to be, like I said, hour and a half or so, probably until we're back up. So check back in with us in a little bit, and thanks for tuning in.
Okay. See you, everybody.